Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Now, it's been a little bit since I've played it, because I took the last few weeks to finish off Teardown. And unlike Teardown, which has been finished for a long time, I've been releasing Doki Doki as soon as they were recorded. That's just how I chose to do it, because I was rushing it out. So as you saw at the end of the last Teardown video, um, it's not Jedi Knight Jedi Academy yet. That is coming very soon. But we're going to finish up DDLC Plus, and then we're going to get into Jedi Knight Jedi Academy. All right, which has had videos recorded for even longer, because I was recording that before Teardown came out, or before I got Teardown. So, yeah, my backlog is incredible. So hey, before we get started, if you find yourself enjoying the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below what you thought, let me know that you're there, let me know you're alive, and subscribe, tell your friends. That's the YouTuber pitch. Look how they've massacred my girl. Okay, so here we go. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Gaston. Ah, hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over his shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ah, Gaston, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Ah! No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken back by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But, I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hee hee hee. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Ah ha ha. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Fair enough. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyway? Ah. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time, because she's careless. Ah ha ha. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Ah, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Haha, Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Gaston. Monica smiles sweetly, and the other two vanish. Poof. I didn't mean to put pressure on you or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Not sure if I was referring to the whole club, or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Gaston. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean in the club. Yeah, definitely. Planned on it anyway. Okay. Hi, Yuri. That's, that unnerved me slightly. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one that make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water. She walks past me, sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here, it won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. The music is muffled because the music's coming from the classroom. That's interesting. Let's see. The most logical place for you to be the nearest watering fountain. I start headed down the hallway. Ha 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 ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone's sucking in the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Kya! Rewind. Anyone else get a feeling I saw something I wasn't supposed to see? I'm back! Thanks for waiting patiently. Gaston, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets temperature on the kettle at 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I'd try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. Well, that's great, Yuri. Just don't put yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Gaston. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Gaston, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? Wonder why that is. Mostly because of your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time our bodies are even closer to each other. Ooh, I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer till our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Ooh. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Japan! Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. Put the teacup between my legs, filled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry, I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Hey, are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize, I'll hold the book, okay? You sure? Of course. I like the dust moving there, just the sparkles, it's a nice touch. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. Take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. And then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as this situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she's confirmed what just happened. Gaston. So, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. It's very quiet. I can't. Gaston. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm, jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Gaston. My heart won't stop pounding. Gaston. Freaky eyes. It's very dark. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Gaston? Yuri slowly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Hi. Ha. Your eyes are doing something weird there, Yuri. Ha. Ha. It's time to share poems. Well, you know what? Let's be that guy and share with Yuri first. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles, takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Can you read it, please? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on. But that doesn't really matter. Feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Ha ha ha. That came out a little awkward, because it was. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. Yeah, this is a different one, I think. So here we go. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning on let's try that again. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. Portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. Torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogs, wheel, existence of God, swimming with open waters in all directions, drowning. A prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. Ugh. Clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Wow, from start to finish. Ha ha! It doesn't really matter what it's about. Yeah, I don't even know. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Calm down, please. I'm okay. No, you're not. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation ever happened? Love to. You can keep the poem, though. Wouldn't love to. Who should I show it to now? Let's show it to Natsuki. You're gonna hate it. Well, I admit it's better than the last one, so I see you're putting in some effort. That's good. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by her a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending time with her or whatever. But, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. Make sure you learn something from it. Amy likes spiders, which is good. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message pretty straightforward. Actually, I think I like Natsuki's poems the most. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that it's an ignorant jerk. Guilty pleasure. Ba-ba-da-boo. We've seen this. People are stupid. Yes, they are. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, such as two girls in this very club, who I respectfully won't name. Kind of wrong thing about one place cover can't have people respect me. Jeez, never make me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. It's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Goodbye. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica. Gaston, I think you saw something earlier we're supposed to see. You think? I don't want to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. When Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? Not kind of. That is extremely messed up and not healthy. She even brings a different one to school every day. Like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. No, that was Sayori. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that's probably best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head. I know how to treat my club members. But anyway. Want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me, save me, save me. Just break into Queen, but I'm pretty sure we've read this poem. But just in case, because I'm pretty sure there's a different line here. The colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flash, expand, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Vile, grating, screech, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like play a look board on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage, endless
Delete her.
Hi. Okay, sorry, I know it's kind of out of start. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, I don't like it when you glare at me like that. Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Me. Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. I can hear you. Anything. Please help me. You got it. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Let's see this special poem. Staring at the dot. Staring at the dot. How long do I stare at it? I love you all. Thank you. I love you too. I think. Well, everything's fine. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something that we need to go over today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Oh, that noise! Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's so squishy! It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. Okay, we've seen that. And that's a concern of Yuri's as well, and that's it. Hello? Whoa, okay. Ha. don't worry so much. Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Gaston joined. We started some activities. No time to be complacent. We still only have 4 members. We need to find more, you know. What's so great about new members? We already have enough. More members just makes things noisier. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. Literature club should be a place where people can express themselves, should be a place that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. That's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Hey, all you people who are still watching, comment down below the 20-minute club. Right, Gaston? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Gaston to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Oh boy, it got quiet. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Gaston joined. She's the vice president, though. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. He needs to be passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Oof! Monica's clearly taken aback. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Gaston want to get more members too, right? ... I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent, because I'm an a-hole who doesn't care about much. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, it's up to me to erase the situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for people to hang out. Why did I think everyone here saw it the same way I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Gaston, why did you even join this club? It's kind of forced to? By you? What are you hoping to get out of it? I don't even remember. I think it was cupcakes at one point. And now it's your smile, which you're definitely not giving me. So, you know, if I'm following the lore. Well, and I guess Gaston, the one out here, wanted Sayori, which is now not an option. In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice. Exactly, I was not. Monica sits downstairs at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? It was. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. Now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Gaston. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, I could have just joined any other stupid club, but this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Whoa there, Yuri. Okay, well, should do my best to consider everyone's perspective to make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Gaston? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, admiring me, Gaston. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, yet... Is your eye still bleeding there? Oh, it is. Oh, goodness. Oh, you might want to get that looked at. We'll change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you'd like to help Monica's festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Gaston? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Gaston before we leave. Just see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Guess I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I really hate to see you unhappy. I feel like the background. I feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as president. Really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. You're being a little bit, you know. Ha ha ha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. Oh, I wonder why you would say that. You know what I mean? But it's fair because all the time people are starting to talk about it, it's because you're not an option. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk with you about. Things I know only you can understand. So that's why, hey, wait, not yet. No, stop it. Fade to black. And then it's poem time. Because everything's fine and nothing went horrendously wrong. Y'all followed that? We're good here. Just let me bring up my word list for Yuri, although I could probably just figure it out, honestly. We are going for the completionist route, so determination, intellectual. Hanaka's not going to be too happy that I'm still going with the Yuri route for now. Bum 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 bum. It's such a good secretive. Excuse me. Effulgent. Massacre. Aura. Uncanny. Graveyard. Boy. Frightening. Universe. Uncontrollable, I would say. Question. Boy, you think I would have learned about clicking those words. Melancholy. Disco Inferno. Meager. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, we're down to the end here. Disaster. And unrequited is not. Vitality is. Oh, we're not done. Okay, well, disarray. Okay, now we're done. All right. Hi. And that face is where we will conclude today's episode. Oh, everything is going just swimmingly, don't you think? So we got Wheel, an unusual poem by Yuri. Yeah, you could say that. We got the special poem I Love You. Very sweet. Okay. We saw that one. We don't want that one. We saw that one. We saw Happy Thoughts. We did the Untie the Knot. Wait. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Anyway, thank you very so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the welcome back to the Literature Club. Still lots of Doki Doki to come. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, talk to me. I'm so lonely. Please talk to me. Anyway, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.